So we are still on question 1, and this is part B, and let's go from there. Take some time to read the question, and you need to draw on the diagram. So have a little think. I'm going to start right now, but you might want to try do it before I start. Remember, your excellence thinking needs to come from you. You need to start thinking, how am I going to progress? So in this question, there's a lot of information. They've written it all over the place as well, though. So I just want to get everything in one place. I'm going to write it where this D information is. So I'm going to just make a little triangle here. Now, this is a regular octagon that they've drawn, and so I know that from the center here, I'm going to have some. It's going to be a isosceles triangle, because these two lengths are going to be the same. I know that if this diameter is 12, then this distance just to there is going to be 6 on each side. This circle was told that the diameter is 2, so I know that that is 1 on each side. And I know that the distance from there to there is 4, so that distance is 3. So just putting all that information in the same place is going to help me. I also know that this is 1, and this bit over here is 1, so that bit's 1 and that bit's also 1. So if I did find this whole side, or half of that side, I'd be able to work out what the D was. Now, an isosceles triangle is useful in that I know these two angles are going to be the same. What else have I been given? Well, I haven't done anything to do with an octagon, so I could find out what one full angle was, and if obviously when I'm doing my isosceles triangle, it's dividing it into 2, so I could find out what this angle is. That could be a useful start. So angles in an octagon, I'm actually going to use my exterior angle, because I know the exterior angles in any polygon, each of these adds up to 360, and of course there's going to be 8 of them, so 360 divided by 8 gives me 45. Exterior angle in octagon is 360 divided by 8, which is 45 degrees, and 180 minus 45 degrees is 135. So interior angle, so that's interior angle of an octagon is 135. I've divided it in 2, so 67.5. So the base angles of a isosceles triangle equals 67.5. Now, I know that, so what can I do? This is a right angle triangle thing we're doing. It's in my geometry. I know stuff about right angle triangles, and if I totally cut that in half, I've got a right angle triangle. I know that this length is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I could work out that because I've got an angle. So I'm going to draw that triangle over here. I know that this angle is 67.5. I know that this length is 10, and I'm trying to find this length over here. So let's say my triangle. This is my opposite, this is my hypotenuse, and this is my adjacent. Don't need that one because I don't care about the height of that. So adjacent and hypotenuse is cos. So CAH, sorry, there. I took down cos instead of CAH. And I know it's cos of 67.5. Adjacent is what I'm trying to find. and my hypotenuse is 10. So x equals cos 67.5 times by 10. So cos, in my calculator, I'm just quickly doing that, times 10 equals 3.83. Okay. So 3.83 is that full distance there. So I could times it by 2 to find the whole base. Which is 7.65. I did just keep the whole number in there so that it is more accurate. And I need to minus this one over here and this one over there. So D equals 7.65 minus 2, which gives me 5.65. And that is that. So I guess the main part here is, what was my thinking first of all? Right at the very beginning, I had to put all my information in one place, and that kind of helped me to see the isosceles triangle. Remember, make your own triangles. For your excellence questions, you need to put those lines in, and that will help you to move on from there. You may have used a different method. I guess the main thing is, so long as you got the right answer at the end.